G'day and welcome to Comics Etc.
What are you doing?
Yeah, issue
No.
7.
Eeyore.
No, we'll keep going. This is like the 5th time I've had to do this and I've gotten it very wrong each time. Issue 7, because isn't that clever that we're calling them issues? How are you today?
Witty. Did you tell him who you are?
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm James.
And I'm Remy again.
And welcome to the show. Bit of news before we start today. First of all, this is our first show where we're going to be looking back at a couple of the big trade releases that happened the week previous.
It's going to be a Monday thing.
Yep.
So each one of us chooses a new release trade and reviews it.
Yeah, simple as that. And we'll do it on a Monday, and then we'll have a throwback show on one of the days, and we'll see how all that goes. And let's hear the news.
Is it good or bad?
It's alright. So the first bit of news is that DC has now joined the cancellation train
Rawooby.
and cancelled Ruby.
But say
issue 7.
Rawooby.
Ruby. Genlock and a few other single issues. The ones that disappoint me a bit are the dollar comics.
Oh,
Now,
what?
If you've watched the show before on Facebook Live, you know that we are huge fans of the facsimile and the $1 comics.
So are people.
Yeah, big fans of them. Unfortunately, I put that one because I knew you'd like that one.
What? So they've canned all of them?
They've been canned for now.
Okay.
Now,
So it could be because of...
well, I have an update. I have insider knowledge for all of you guys.
Whoa.
In a retailer chat with the heads of DC.
This is sizzling news.
Yep. They just let us know it's actually a case, and this goes across the board, which brings me to the next slide. It's just a case of there's not enough printers in the world at the moment. With all the shutdowns going on all around the planet, they just can't find printers to print up all the stuff that they want to print. So everything that's like a small reprint or something that they won't financially make a lot of money off, it has to go on the back burner for now. It will come back. All of them will come back in single issues. These reprints include some of the giant editions, facsimiles, and the $1 ones. But the single issues like Ruby and that, they're gone. And look, you can't blame these companies because they've got to choose whether they print up 150,000 issues of Batman, which they know will sell, or, I don't know, 10,000 issues of Ruby.
Which I don't think has been a massive seller.
No, it hasn't. It's been a good sell, but not a massive sell, so that makes sense. And on the flip side, Marvel have cancelled a few titles too, which are going straight to digital. Including,
really?
Yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider, the last issue.
That's a bit annoying for people.
Yeah. And Scream Curse of Carnage is another one. Valkyrie is another one. This one surprises because it's a Carnage-based thing, and this is going to be a double-sized issue, but no, it's only going to go digital, and probably won't finish the storyline, so don't even buy digitally. And the big one, I thought, was Lucifer has also been cancelled, which is a very popular title.
Yeah, I know a few people that get that one that'll be disappointed.
Yeah, but it's coming out as a trade paperback first. So I have a feeling Lucifer and a few of the other Sandman universe ones will go straight to original graphic novels. That's my assumption based on this news about Lucifer, because in graphic novel format, the Sandman universe stuff, hotcakes. So
Aren't they doing an omnibus of some sort?
yeah, some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all the news there is. Oh wait, there is one more little bit of news. A little bit of an update on the stools. No update. Still haven't found them. Walked around the building.
Oh, I thought this was the milk update.
Oh, that's coming next. In case you've joined our show, this is your first episode. Welcome. I've been trying new milk for my coffees. So last week I tried soy, skim, full cream, and what was that other one that I tried?
Zimmel.
Zimmel. Oh god, I love Zimmel. This morning I tried almond milk. And
I thought you said oat.
No, oats tomorrow.
Oh, well, no, I don't care now. I thought it was oat milk and I wanted to hear your opinion.
So I tried almond milk, shut up. I tried almond milk. Look, it was alright. So I liked the taste of it, but it tasted like I just had a flavour shot in my coffee. So I felt like I had a hazelnut shot or something like that. So as a one-off, it was really nice. Like, really nice. But to get it every single time...
This is like lying news.
I don't know if I'd continue it. But yeah, that's my milk update. And still no stool. If there's any stool sponsors out there.
Please, again, just say it differently, because when you say still no stool, it sounds like you haven't gone to the toilet for a while.
Stools. This is that stupid. They're folding chairs.
Yeah, there you go. So then
folding chairs.
There we go.
Really nice folding chairs. $8 from Kmart. Kmart, if you're watching, sponsorship.
Yeah, well, they are taking over Target,
Yeah,
so...
So let's start the reviews. So the first review is you.
Oh, so
reviewing you. It's your monthly review. Work ethic
live.
Is a bit... yeah, that would be funny. No, you are reviewing
Batman Last Night on Earth. Well, this is an interesting one. So the hype was pretty big.
Wait, I'll give you your copy so you can flip through it, and if you have any...
It's alright, I remember most of it.
Yeah.
So this was a 3-part mini on the Black Label, and it is done by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, so they're big guns in the Batman world.
Yep.
They've done a lot of Batman. Snyder did nearly all of the New 52 run.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
That I'm yet to read, which I will get back to when I start talking about this later on. So this is a standalone, as in you can just pick this up and read it. It's actually quite a long story. I'm not going to lie. If I can show, it's quite thick. And one cool thing about this is that it is a slipcase, which James and I both dislike, but they made the effort of actually putting art on the blank, so it's not just a black book.
But did they put writing on this? It's just DC.
No, I know this.
Something.
No, look, there's no writing, but at least it's a step forward.
I know, but come on, just put writing on the... Slipcases don't last. I just don't get it.
No, and I'm going to go, like, I couldn't read it with the slipcase on because it keeps sliding. Should be called slide case.
Yeah.
But let's start this. So
slide case.
Okay, this isn't the after hours. I'm not going to lie, this is a very confusing read.
Yeah.
If you haven't read New 52 Batman or even some of the Rebirth Batman, there's stuff that you're not going to get, which I was a bit lost in some bits. But for example, the Court of Owls shows up. I know who they are because obviously I've seen the comics, but I haven't read much about them. So yeah, it can get a bit what the hell's going on here.
Yeah.
But the story starts off with Batman is on a mission where every day someone keeps drawing with a piece of chalk throughout Gotham, and he's gotten to the last bit of the chalk drawing and he's connected all the drawings up and it's an outline of Batman.
Hang on. Quick question.
Yep.
Is there a crime related to the chalk drawing?
No.
Last time I checked, chalk drawing isn't...
No, so that's the thing. It's not like he just keeps seeing it and taking photos of it and he's become obsessed with it, and there's an outline of him, and where his parents got shot is a heart, and that's so obviously someone's targeting him. And when he finally figures it out, there is this sort of zombie kid sitting
zombie
there.
Bruce?
No, it's
so it's not Bruce.
I think it's supposed to be, but he wakes up after this and he's Batman, and he's in an asylum.
Oh yeah.
And this is a part where he thinks the Doctor is the Joker, but it's not the Joker. He just looks like him. So this is the thing, you don't know what's going on.
Right.
You're like, is he imagining this or is he actually there?
So you think it was written in a way that you feel as insane as Bruce would feel, not knowing what's reality and what's not?
Yeah and no. Like, I just feel like the only thing there's so many characters in this that it just gets overwhelming in some bits. But the beginning's cool because he wakes up and Alfred, or Pennyworth if you like, is...
they actually call him Pennyworth in this, not Alfred. Oh, that's interesting.
And keep going to the next slide. So that is... It's pretty much saying that this whole time Batman or Bruce Wayne has been in the asylum.
Yeah, okay.
And that is the cowl, like that's his outfit that he's been wearing.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's a straight jacket, and they're pretty much telling him that you haven't done anything ever, and all the stuff you've done has been in your head.
Yeah.
So
you mean his whole career, not just
yeah.
start. Right, okay, gotcha.
So it's... look, I'm still don't think I understood the whole story, but I think it would take a few reads, or as I said before, a lot of previous Batman knowledge.
Okay, so having not read what you said at the start, you've not read the New 52.
No, which I'm going to, but look, I've read a fair bit of Batman, but probably not the main Snyder and those sort of iconic Batman. So if you've read that, you probably get it a lot more. But and then Joker, he stumbles across... So after he's in the asylum, he starts challenging Alfred and saying, this isn't real, tell me the truth. And then he wakes up in the desert and Joker's head is in a lantern.
Right.
And
which looks like Redwood, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of connections. See, I wouldn't know that. But obviously, if you read a lot of Batman, you would. And so they go on a journey together, and I believe they're trying to get to Gotham.
Okay, so it's starting to Desert Gun Gotham. Okay.
And while they keep going and they come across many characters, including Wonder Woman, Dick Grayson, and there's heaps I don't really want to say because that might spoil it. And
I'll just show there's the page.
Yep.
With, that's Wonder Woman.
So yeah, Wonder Woman has said that they're going. So she said that the whole upper ground has been decimated.
Yep.
They've been defeated and they're heading underground.
Okay.
And they're going to go into the darkness, but Batman says no. We don't have to do this, let's fight. And yeah, there's a guy in charge up top, which is called Omega. And he's got a mind control over everyone with his signal.
Okay. So,
and I don't want to talk more because then that might start spoiling stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot of characters flipping through. Yeah. Look, I read the first issue and I remember not minding it, but I too found that it was a little bit confusing in the first issue, and I thought it might piece itself together during the whole entire story, but you're saying it doesn't really?
Not like it tries to, and I don't know. That, again, it could be because I don't know much Batman.
The artwork is incredible, by the way.
Yeah, it does look nice.
That is fantastic. Let's just bring that back. That's a great cover.
Yeah.
Look at that artwork. That's incredible.
But yeah, there's also a twist with that kid.
Okay.
But I won't tell that because it's a bit of a...
Do you feel it deserves the hype that it has?
If you're a Batman fan, you would be hyped about it.
Yep.
That's awkward. But
just love that.
But yeah, for someone that hadn't read Batman, it was an interesting story, just not probably wouldn't be as cohesive to me because So
look,
if I had
as a Batman reader who read the New 52 stuff, I was confused by the first issue. So I don't know if that's going to change anything.
Yeah. But if I had to give it
out of Joker heads, there you go.
I'd give it 3.5 out of 5 Joker heads.
Yeah, okay.
Not a bad story, just would have helped me if I knew a bit more.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe, not even. But yeah, if in the comments, if you've read all the Batman and you think you understood it all, let us know.
It's a really hyped comic, and those make them really hard to read sometimes because people go nuts about them. But
well, apparently it's kind of like an Elseworlds.
Yeah, for sure it is.
Now your go.
So you get 3.5 Joker heads out of
5.
Okay, cool. My book that I reviewed was Family Tree by Jeff Lemire and Phil Hester.
Which we talk a lot about, Jeff Lemire.
Yeah. So the first thing I want to mention about this book is that, unlike other Image First books, it's actually only 4 issues, not the usual 6. So it actually does feel a lot thinner and shorter than a regular trade paperback. But at the same time, it's still at the $9.99 US price
Which
point.
is a good price.
Yeah, it really is. The artwork is... Look, I'm a big fan of early Phil Hester work. He did some Green Arrow stuff with that guy, Kevin Smith. I've always liked his stuff, but in this one, I wasn't really sold on it. And Lemire does a pretty good job on this, but I'll refer back to his stuff in a second. So basically, the story is that this family sitting around, someone gets an itch on their arm. They've got like a scratchy type thing on their arm, and eventually it appears that they're turning into a tree.
So they're turning into Groot.
They're turning into Groot. And there's this mysterious character who... This kind of starts off the whole story where...
Lex Luthor.
If you look, it kind of looks like it.
Yeah.
They run into each other at a supermarket. He runs off. Isn't really referred to again, but you know something quite weird is going on. And then it's her family that's going through this awkward kind of situation. So the father's gone, so it's a single mother with the 2 children, if I remember correctly, and this is the grandfather of the husband who has passed away.
Old Man Logan.
Old Man Logan, who's come back into the picture for reasons which you will find out. Reviewing Image books are hard because so much changes, and you don't want to even spoil the ending of the first issue. There's twists and turns, as you would expect from a Jeff Lemire book, but the one thing I really want to say about it is that there's the tree coming out of the back. Everyone's like, oh, there's a tree coming out of your back.
Okay.
If you read Jeff Lemire's Swamp Thing, this feels like the spiritual successor. So it's definitely horror, and it's definitely set in the realm of...
agriculture.
Yeah. Animal Crossing. So...
What?
Because it's, planting trees. I wonder what tree that is. Do you reckon that's a peach tree, orange tree, apple tree, cherry tree? Yeah. Should find out. Maybe that'll be in the next volume. But no, just because in Swamp Thing, his run, it kind of it brings up the concept of other realities and stuff with the Swamp Thing and the green and all that kind of stuff.
I hadn't read that, so.
And this definitely feels like Jeff Lemire went, you know what? I've got some more ideas which I can do with Wild.
But that he kept from Swamp Thing.
Yeah, and
Okay.
that he can continue the story going. So
Yeah.
if you were a fan of the Swamp Thing run that he did, or his horror stuff, not his Black Hammer stuff.
Nah, that's a different league.
Yeah, that's the only real project of Jeff Lemire's that I can compare it to. Get it? Like I said, it's only $9.99 US, so it's really cheap for 4 issues anyway.
And obviously it's still going.
It's still going, yeah. There'll be a volume 2. And you can also tell, the good thing that I like about this is that you can tell from it that he has an ending in mind already. So I think this will be a short book like Royal City.
Okay. Well, that still went for a few volumes.
Yeah, it went for 3 volumes or 4 volumes.
Yeah.
I think 3 because it's going to be one hardcover.
Yep.
So I liked it. I didn't love it, and I'm going to give it.
How many trees?
I'm going to give it 3.5
Copy.
oak trees.
They're quite strong.
Yeah, but they're the ones you don't want in Animal Crossing. 3.5 oak trees.
Not oat.
Not oat. Out of 5.
Okay, so same as me.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I think this one has a lot of potential though, and obviously that can't have potential because it's ended. So yeah, that's my review of that one there. Short and sweet, but honestly, I can't say much without spoiling it. You don't want that, and hey, technical issues.
Great.
So that's pretty much it for today. Join us tomorrow, where we're going to review some of the back catalogue stuff.
We call it the golden years. Wop wop wop.
He calls it the golden years because I cannot stand that song. Who's it by again?
David Bowie.
I can't stand it. And I'll tell you why on next episode. There you
All
go,
right.
a little bit of a teaser. Don't forget to throw us a like and subscribe so you can get updates on when these episodes go up, and that way we can stop posting them out on Facebook because you guys will find them
Can't
automatically.
point to the sign. There we
Yeah,
go.
I think it's down there and all there. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow to talk about stuff.